Good morning, children. Today we will continue discussing about the second chapter, that is polynomials, exercise 2.5. In the last class we have already discussed about the algebraic identities. So in today's class we will be discussing about this exercise, that is 2.5. So let's move to the first question. So that is, use suitable identities to find the following products. So let's start with the first question, Roman number 1, that is x plus 4 into x plus 10. So first we have to understand which algebraic identity we will use in this case. So in this case, as we can see, we can use this identity, that is x plus a into x plus b. Since it is given x plus 4 into x plus 10, so we can use this identity x plus a into x plus b, where the value of a is 4 and the value of b is 10. So this identity, what is the result that we have already discussed in the last class? The result of this identity is x square plus a plus b into x plus a into b. So hence we can write the similar result. We'll just substitute 4 in place of a and 10 in place of b. So therefore x square plus 4 plus 10 into x plus 4 into 10. So the result of this is x square plus 14x plus 40. So we have used this identity in this case. So you have to mention this one. Okay, so let's move to the fourth question. So Roman number 4, that is y square plus 3 by 2 into y square minus 3 by 2. So this one we can match this one with the identity, that is x plus y into x minus y. So is equals to x square minus y square. So we will be using this identity in this case. So therefore y square, that means in place of x we will be putting y square, and in place of x we will be putting y square, and in place of y we will be putting 3 by 2. So therefore y square whole square minus 3 by 2 whole square, it gives y to the power 4 minus 9 by 4. Okay, so this is the answer. Then let's move to the second question, which is to evaluate the following products without multiplying directly. So without multiplying directly, we have to evaluate the product by using suitable identities again. So question number 2, Roman number 1, it is given that 103 into 107. So when we multiply these two, that means 103 we can write like this, 100 plus 3, and 107 we can write like this, that is 100 plus 7. So therefore this identity again matches with the first, that means this one identity, that is x plus a into x plus b, it gives x square plus a plus b, x plus a into b. So therefore in place of x we will write 100, and in place of x we will write 100, in place of a we will write 3, in place of b we will write 7. So therefore 100 square plus 3 plus 7 into 100 plus 3 into 7. So this gives the result, that is 10,000 plus 1,000 plus 21. Therefore it is 11,021. So this is the result, and this is the identity we have used in this case. So let's move to the third question. So Roman number 3, it is given 104 into 96. So 104 into 96, this 104 we can write like this, 100 plus 4 and 96 as 100 minus 4. So therefore this gives us again a plus b into a minus d, that is x plus y into x minus y identity. So the result of this x plus y into x minus y, it is x square minus y square. So therefore we have written the value of x in this case is 100 and the value of y is 4 in this case. So therefore 100 square minus 4 square, that is x square minus y square. So this gives us 10,000 minus 16, that is 9,984. So this is the answer, and this is the identity we have used in this case. So then let's move to the next question. Well, then let's continue with question number 3, Roman number 1, that is to factorize the following using appropriate identities. So let us consider the first question, so which is 9x square plus 6xy plus y square. So 9x square plus this 6xy we can write like this, 2 into 3x into y plus y square. So in this case, that means we are matching this with this identity, that is a square plus twice ab plus b square, which equals a plus b whole square. So we are going to use this identity in this case. So therefore 9x square we can write like this as twice x whole square. This 6xy we can write as 2.3 x dot y, and the last one is y square. So therefore 3x plus y whole square, because it is a plus b whole square. So the value of a is 3x and the value of b is y. So therefore a plus b whole square. So therefore 3x plus y whole square. So that means we can write like this: 3x plus y into 3x plus y, 2 times. Okay, then let's move to the fourth question, that is to expand each of the following using suitable identities. We need to expand this again by using suitable identities. So let's move to the question number 4, that is Roman number 4. So it is given that thrice a minus 7b minus c whole square. So in this case, so let us take like this: thrice a plus within bracket minus 7b plus within bracket minus c. That means we will be using this identity in this case, that is x plus y plus z whole square is equal to x square plus y square plus z square plus 2xy into 2yz plus 2zx. So we will be using this identity in this case, where the value of x is thrice a, the value of y is minus 7b, and the value of z is minus c. So we just need to substitute these values in these identities. So it is like this: thrice a plus minus 7b plus minus c whole square. So if we substitute the values, that is, it will be like this: thrice a whole square, since it is given that x square plus y square plus z square. So therefore the value of x is thrice a, value of y is minus 7b, and the value of z is minus c. So therefore x square plus y square plus z square plus 2 into x into y, 2 into x into y plus 2 into y into z plus 2 into z into x. So if we put this, and just after a little bit of simplification, we will get this: thrice a whole square as 9a square minus 7b whole square as 49b square minus c whole square as c square, then plus 2 dot thrice a dot minus 7b, it gives 42ab, plus 2 dot minus 7 dot minus c, it gives you 14bc, and the last one, that is plus 2 dot minus c dot thrice a, it gives us minus 6ca. So this is the required answer for this question. So then let's move to the question number 5, so which is given to factorize. Again we need to factorize. So here also we'll be using a suitable identity to factorize. So question number 5, Roman number 2, that is given in the question that twice x square plus y square plus 8z square minus 2 root 2 xy plus 4 root 2 yz minus 8xz. So if we expand this, again in this case we will be using this identity, that is x plus y plus z whole square is equal to x square plus y square plus z square plus 2xy plus 2yz plus 2zx. So therefore in place of twice x, we can write like this: minus root 2x whole square. So y square remain as it is. So in place of 8z square we can write like this, that is 2 root 2z whole square. Again plus this minus 2 root 2 xy, we can write like this: plus 2 dot within bracket minus root 2x dot y. So this one goes like this. Then 4 root 2 yz. So we can write like this one, that 2 dot y dot 2 root 2 z. So it becomes like this. And the last one, that is minus 8xz. So minus 8xz we can write like this: 2 dot 2 root 2 z dot minus root 2x. So that means in place of this identity we are using the value of x is this one. So this remain as it is y. So this is z. So this is 2xy, this is 2yz, and this is 2zx. Okay. So therefore what is the value of that? So according to the identity, the value of that one is x plus y plus z whole square, because it is x square plus y square plus z square plus 2xy plus 2yz plus 2zx. So value of that one is x plus y plus z whole square. So therefore we have written minus root 2x, because this is the value of x, plus y plus 2 root 2z whole square. So that is x square plus y, x plus y plus z whole square. So if again we can rewrite this one like this: that minus root 2x plus y plus 2 root 2z into again minus root 2x plus y plus 2 root 2z, since it is given that square, so therefore we can write it like this. So in this case we have used this identity, that is x plus y plus z whole square is equals to x square plus y square plus 2xy plus 2yz plus 2zx. So this is that's all for today. So remaining we'll discuss in the next class. Thank you.